There is content to be had. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Alright. Now we should be good to go.
Now, what's it say?
More testing.
Planner launched. Objective set.
Lunch was very good. I am supposed to go to mine. I had me some bao buns. I had me some roti. We were killing it. Hmm. That is, yeah, I was noticing that. It's longer than pretty much every other one. Catch the rogue hacker. Yeah, why not? The suited triad. Quickly, we're racing. Man, we're not starting this off. Oh, fuck it. I miss those so much. Those were so much goddamn fun. Oh. When you could, like, make the different, the decorations do shit and, like, oh. What was the other one? There was one in Magic Kingdom that was, like, where you had cards that you had to show to different, places. And then things would happen. What was that one? Yeah, but that card game is also really fun. Yeah. You had to like have the right you like had to have the right cards or something like that. Uh mm. Oh, her right.
So convenient.
Man, who could possibly have pulled that off? I know, it was so much fun. They keep like making cool shit and then getting rid of it. A pair of ZCF goggles? The bench will beckon. Hi, Ran.
You caught me.
Thanks, Ran. I do love that Ren just like has to keep basically has to keep going like, wait, aren't you people keep going, wait, aren't you like the master hacker from Anyway? Don't worry about that. Mm.
Well done, everyone.
Yippee. All right. I think that's it. Active position, check the northwest hallway.
On my way. Whoops. Off we go.
They're very close. The northwest hall.
Let's stay here and relax. Do you have any preference? Thanks for coming in.
Can you be a little more specific? What Northwest hallway? I'm very confused. Ah, then never mind then. Then I won't worry about it.
I don't think I've seen you before.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Parabolic shards expanded, initiating satellite communications.
Hmm. All right. Shit's about to go down.
Indeed, Vern aided in its development, and as long as we continue reporting data on it.
Hmm.
That's correct. I don't believe communicating using Basel's orbital network to be safe at this. As a Code E matter, the main AI in our headquarters will begin analysis and threat level determination as soon as it has received the proper data.
Something.
Hmm.
Sure. Loud and I was forced to grapple with that damn tyrant.
By all means, whether it's permitted under our company rules is a So I've noticed.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry for bothering you so late. I thought you would be in for...
We. Hello.
The preparations are coming along nicely. And this is going to be fun. Much as I wish we didn't have to leave most of the execution to that filthy worm.
He is an overseer much like myself. I am sure he will play his role perfectly. Just take care not to let the window of opportunity pass you by.
So I think they've been hinting that this is like the gardens, which are the place where the two kids were from, and the emperor was the leader of one of the gardens or something like that.
Who do you think you're talking to, puppeteer? As if...
This battlefield will soon be an essential part of the preparations for our endgame. I will be looking forward to seeing what you can do as well, Golden One.
I shall do whatever my contract asks of me.
Who knows? That's crazy. They keep hinting at it, but they haven't, like, explicitly said it yet.
Here you are.
Oh!
I wasn't aware that you would... This is Associate Professor Esmeralda, another one of...
That's me! What a surprise!
Hmm.
So you are the... And one of you is just too adorable!
Which one? Oh, well, that makes
Please,
sense.
Essie, I did tell her to go home.
Why must I could never abandon my little brother in his moment of need?
Little brother? We're just students under the same professor.
What do you mean, just? Here's what you get for being so mean. Come here!
Stop that, please!
Hmm. Somebody's invisible. Whoa. Go lay down. Find a spot. Go take a nap. Go take a nap, Suki. It's nap time. Nap time. Go lay down. No more. Go lay down. Now I can hit up. We'll see how long I last. I got about 4 hours of sleep.
That dining hall's a bit suspect, but first things first.
What's in here?
Additional residual shards detected.
These readings are a little denser than before.
Does that mean we're not alone?
Guess I wasn't imagining things.
Somebody's invisible. Woof.
This robo mud acts like a real. What's it say? Dog.
Doesn't it? I spent many nights coding the design so it perfectly.
Yeah, finishing K2 today. Let's go. Kuro 2 came out early. More than stealth? What else?
Wait! I surrender! I surrender!
Huh.
You watch what you're calling me.
The desk jockey's gopher.
I was hoping not to make but I see I underestimated just how friendly you would get with the faculty here in less than 24 hours. I did hear you had a
That
way
might be
of conning
nice.
everyone you meet into liking you, Arkride, but you...
I'm just likable. Aw, hell yeah.
You think I'm in...
Those were cool.
My
Kayla
name's Kayla
McMillan.
McMillan. That's my real name for what I'm a second lieutenant in the CID. And I'd prefer it if that and all we discuss are kept off.
Aw. Hmm. So you mean like the giant ass computers? Hmm. Ass computers. Or take a nap. Crossbow? Yeah, crossbow. Oh, wait. Are they trying to recreate Enigma? Hmm.
Is that you, Salesian? I'm so sorry. I screwed up. Please, stop this.
Elysium, yes,
They
thank
want
you.
my...
Whatever. Listen, I'm bad with remembering the names of things when I've had, actual sleep. I'm on 4 hours. I'm gonna start calling people whatever I think they are. If you know what I'm talking about, we're good. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where it came from. Uh-oh. Hmm. Uh-oh. Listen, we're playing it by ear. If it gets to the end of chapter 4 and I'm like, well, I can't fucking stop now, then we'll go to chapter 5. We're just gonna have to see. Anything strange groups. Hmm. That we'll see. if it has a similar level of escalation, which it, based on what I'm seeing, it might. They're tying in. Somebody's trying to. Like, from the looks of it, somebody's trying to recreate the stuff from Elysium. Hmm. Yeah, they did get a lot better at making the background characters more and like just the random NPCs much much nicer. Hmm. The Anchorville Company. Hmm. Yeah, that is. It does make it feel more like filled in. Hmm. Suki, go lay down. You're all done. Go lay down. Go. Go lay down.
I have a favor to ask, if at all possible. As Professor Hamilton's student, and I very much consider it my job to do something about.
Hmm. Hmm. Suki, go lay down. All done. Go lay down on the couch. Go to bed. Go. Go to bed. Hi. Go to bed. Go to bed, Suki. It's okay. All right. So now we're looking at the 24th on side quests. Do all the optional battles. All right. Will do.
Taking off now.
Why don't we see...
Interesting. I guess we're off.
Yeah, the
Why don't
requests
we
are a little
see-
under the table in nature. They're hard to bring up to the guild.
The one here first. Side quest time. Alright, she's back there. Out of my way. Hi, Ray. Ah, okay. The acerbic tomato. Accept. Bionic limb. Alright. Oh, good. We're gonna have people with bionic limbs now. Great. A luminous plant called Zumeria moss. Soul moss, yeah. Holiday limestone cave underneath the city is ice. Let's go.
Okay, time to get to work.
Let's get going.
Son of a bitch. Epic Linux moment. Absolute shame. No, you got it right the first time. Epic Linus moment. Alright, 26... 23? 26, 23? At least the nice part is it basically always saves right before you,
The door
you
appears to be
teleport.
locked.
It won't be for long. We have the key right here.
So it's usually not terrible.
Get to work. You could do a charge attack too. Enemy stunned. Now chance shards for shards. Initializing drive.
After you reset.
A chance for a shard boost.
Here goes.
Initializing drive.
I won't let this chance slip by.
A chance for a shard. Initiating drive.
Chance? Where...
Goes.
Now is the time for start.
Gotcha. You snooze, you lose.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Nice.
What'd you expect?
Like the gang's all here.
I could do better.
Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Go all out.
I suggest we strike now.
Great.
Boost
Up to
stage
you,
limiter
reset.
unlocked. Activating drive. Activating drive.
Activating skill. Keep moving, Van.
Activating skill.
Nice.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty hot.
Fucking worms!
Let's finish the job. Keep it up, son.
Boost stage limiter unlocked.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some
Strike 3. Have a strike 3. On 2 of Mark.
Activating maintenance mode.
To do a strike 3.
for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Our short best on this end.
Get to work.
Unleashing Shark Strike. Give them your all. Activating skill. Don't forget about your charge attack.
It snares you lose.
Give them your all. Good chance to deploy shards.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty hot shit, man.
Now, hit him with shards. Let's keep moving ahead.
Let's finish the job.
These fucking worms.
Let us go see ahead with some money.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Archer, best on this end. I'm on it. Don't forget about your charge attack. Activating skill.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty hot shit, man.
Okay, yeah, they do get experience. That's what I thought.
We can win right now. Launching ambush.
Great.
Activating skill.
Wait.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright? Would you care to rest?
It's glowing with Zemirian moss.
Keep it up. It's working.
Going all in. Here it goes.
Activating. Boost cheers limiter unlocked. Activating. Boost cheers limiter unlocked.
Payback time.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Some elements look effective.
Show me what you got.
Activating drive.
After your reception. Chance.
Activating skill.
Easy. Okay, she has level 42 now.
Time to depart.
So many goddamn doors. Oh, George! George mentioned. Yeah, a friend of his did in fact lose an arm a while ago. Georg mentioned.
That takes care of that.
Or deposited.
Alright, now for the other one.
Way.
Love that. Aaron, have some class. Hmm. Yeah, why not? Neat. Hmm. 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 To the Vern store.
On my way.
Quickly. Off to Liberl. Huh.
Off we go.
I see.
Isn't the car nice? Yeah, I guess, but... Hmm. Hmm.
Got a whole slew of them. Brace yourself. Vandalize!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Damn, S breaks are good. Zect arms. Interesting. Wait a minute. Zect? As in one-eyed Zect? Hmm. Hmm. I think I want to go with tip off the CID. Yep.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
We're so close to gray 3. Alright, that is both of that. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So let's go.
Let's be on our way.
Main quest time. Where did you go, Callahan? Oh, Cronkite. Callahan's missing. We're looking for Cronkite.
Whoops.
But I want to go there. Hmm. Aster. Hey, remember how you wanted to be anonymous? We figured it out. He told us to fuck off. Hmm. Huh.
That's a wrap.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
Or deposit.
Time to depart.
Hmm. They're so close.
On my way.
Artisanal district. Willie, come here. Willie.
Katra, and that group. I expected you might be coming.
Hmm.
I do, considering Professor Callahan, his ties to the instability of the Orbital network and its distribution, as well as. But now here you are, Drake. No? But one need only link the subject of his research to the timing of the city's research. There is also that vast sum of money he received from an unknown source, and various. It all shares a lot in common with those perplexing the ones related to Almada and their need? As I've so often, ultimately, you must, though I would not be against offering you my guidance as I did when you complete. I shall be on my way then. True. Oh? Very well then. I'd like to see this something that relates to all the incidents taking place. This puzzle piece that appears neither to be an artifact nor the singularity from a year and a half ago. Well,
It's
where is it?
not an artifact? Okay. One of the 8 orbment prototypes. The singularity from a year and a half ago, that's Elysium, right? The realization of the third stock and the use of the physical phenomena involved as weapons. Yeah, Reverie. Oh, yeah. The Reverie corridor. Okay, Elysium is the singularity. That's okay. That makes sense.
I remember hearing about this from Professors Callahan and Hamilton a long time ago. About a theoretical form of tech in which the smallest units of matter would create a fusion reaction, producing a massive amount of energy.
Fusion reactors? That's the
Such
big thing?
diabolical weapons cannot be created. But if they could, the consequences could be
Wait a minute, is this just nukes? Are they just talking about nuclear weapons?
They're often referred to as nuclear weapons.
Thank you. Alright. Okay. So are we gonna go into World War II now? Is that what we're doing? Isn't going to be enough to get over the insurmountable hurdles the Santa Fe agreed, even if whatever was at work behind the scenes in Crossbow a year and a half ago was the one involved. I do think like it's funny the path that tech has taken in Zemuria. They have vapes before nukes. You would think that one of these like they went planes, tanks, planes, Gundams, vapes, nukes. That's a weird order for technology to progress in.
Let's be on our way.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. All right.
I'll take it.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Commencing battle.
No. Ben. Activating skill.
Go time!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Leave this to me.
Star has arrived. Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional.
Nobody.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
I've apparently defeated 1,000 enemies.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright? More remain. Now's the time for start. Look out!
Preemptive shard strike 150 times.
Limiter unlocked.
Nice. That went great. Pretty hot shit, man.
What was that?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Arch damage increased when its HP is lower. Okay.
Switching to
I'm
maintenance
curious.
Single element slot accessed.
Damn. All right. Interesting. I'll consider it.
Single element slot accessed.
This could get tricky with so many. Engagement. Brace yourself. Don't forget about your target.
Come back when you're stronger. You got this. Great.
Boost game. I'll take it from here.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Enemy stunned. Unleash your chance to deploy shards.
Full boost. Go all out. Active. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here goes.
Active.
Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Huh? There. Let's bring an end to this. Leave this to me.
You're going great.
You're a true professional, Van. Watch out. That enemy looks strong.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this.
Unleashing sharp spread.
Great.
Boost game.
Nice.
Oh my. Quite the reception.
Gotcha. Son.
There's so many of them. Look out. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Go time.
I won't let this chance. Miss Clodell.
Activating skill.
No. I can live with this.
That was nothing to sneeze at on, yes?
Here
Home
goes.
core leveled up. Watch out for ranged attacks. Unleashing shard strike.
Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Leave this to me.
Come on.
Watch out.
You
That
picked the
enemy
wrong
looks
bad
strong.
fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Take this.
My God, CP Charger is incredible.
Nice job, Agnes. Take this.
Now is the time for Shaw. Unleashing Shark Spread.
Great.
It's cracked.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true
Looks like a
professional,
chest.
man.
Take this. Gotcha. Now, let's finish the job. Snooze, you lose. Keep it up.
Burn 2.
That's how it goes.
I did it! Stats upgraded.
I'm just
It really is. Didn't one of you burn?
Commencing
You had burn.
maintenance.
warmed up.
Take care. That's above an A-level threat.
Let's get to work.
Show him what you're capable of. Unleashing Shark Spread. Boost game.
Nice.
Ah, I
That was
see.
great. Pretty hot shit, Van.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Unleashing Shark Spread.
It's done. Chance.
Active. Boost gauge. Limiter unlocked.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Shall I? Activating shards.
Activating shield.
Payback time. You'll pay for that. Right.
Boost gauge. Limiter unlocked. Give them your all. Boost gauge. Limiter unlocked.
Hmm. Interesting.
Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work. Gotcha. Get down.
Look
Got
out.
a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Go all active.
Right.
Boost gauge. Limiter unlocked. That looks like a nice
Hell
chest.
yeah.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
Oh, looks like a chest.
Defense 3, alright. Do any of them use defense? A little bit.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Watch out for ranged attacks. I eagerly await your performance.
Take this. Chance. Great.
Boost gauge. Activating shards.
Hmm.
Certain arts will work better. Good luck. Activating skill. Here we go.
Go time.
Boost gauge.
Go
Limiter
time.
active. Boost gauge.
Go
Limiter
time.
unlocked.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Payback time.
I'll take you on.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Hmm. Hmm.
Looks like some good loot.
I'm still a little lost on what we're talking about, but sure.
Quite the reception.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
That looks like
Pretty
a
hot
nice
shit,
chest.
Van.
Ooh, yellow metal. Yes, one of you.
I eagerly await the performance. Unleashing Shark Strike!
Keep it up.
Activate Boost Gauge Limiter unlocked! That looks like a nice chest.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
There it
Bet
is.
we can rest there. Whew. That hits the spot.
Hmm. I will deal with you at a different time. I don't intend on using you today.
Don't worry, Citrus adds a single element slot. Skills altered. Don't worry, Citrus got your back. Skills altered. Skills altered.
Whew. That hits the spot.
I got everything. Let's see what's going on. Hmm. Oh, hello.
Going all in. Let's party.
The rest is up to you. Keep it up.
Damn it, she doesn't have enough for Flaming Prayer.
Going all in.
One skill coming right up.
Some more. You'll pay for that.
Use a sharp boost to attack their weakness with
Activating.
Keep moving, Van.
Activating.
Keep moving, Van.
Activating skill. Extra. A chance.
Initializing drive.
There.
You've got this on ya.
Perfect chance.
Show me what you got.
Yuspi ala hava anfasya.
Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Damn it.
Great. It's done. All you on
Limiter
yes.
unlocked.
Pull out all the stops.
Grant them light innocent
Thanks,
heal.
I'll take that.
Brace! Hit him fast, Barry. Sucker!
Go time!
Boost level maximum.
Good luck.
Activating skill.
Some more!
Hell yeah. Chimkin, large chimkin. Hmm. Right. Cryptids. Hmm. Uh. Hi, Melchior. Uh.
What was that?
It sounded like the water.
It must have come from the swamp out front. Over there!
Agnes! Ketra! Don't look!
No! This can't...
Damn.
Professor Callahan!
Huh.
The cause of death was drowning. I suspect he was knocked unconscious before. Send the body for an autopsy.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on a minute.
You know, these things have a habit of coming back to life, right?
I'll leave this to you.
Of course you will.
Why is a murder happening all the way out here? Just what are you people covering up?
We are currently conducting an investigation.
We don't need your permission when a civilian is dead. Our code is all the permission we need.
Yeah.
Don't you realize this murder could go unsolved if you charge in and start disturbing the crime scene?
Hmm. Gave birth to super intelligence far beyond humanity's current capability. Right, because it was like all the septium veins, like being the septium veins being hooked up to the orbital network, birthed the singularity. Hmm. Hmm.
Should you ever find yourself stuck when trying to solve a problem, take a step back and look. That applies to more than just research, too, you know?
Yes? Thank goodness. Never mind that. Let's just hurry back to the city right away. There's a tea party getting started over here.
Uh-oh. What the fuck is that?
Ren? Oh my, looks like you got me.
We did, but... They've only just arrived, fortunately, so we should be able to hold the fort until you get back. But you have to hurry.
Hmm. Ah, shit. I see. We're invoicing Vern for this.
Yes.
We evacuated all of the students. The other.
I wish I had better news about the comms. I did what I could to give instructions to the...
Just don't worry about it. She's cooler than you. Just roll with it. Hmm. Boo, bot. Ban the bot. Kill it. There you go. No.
Hold on. Think about the situation.
Albert. Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Damn it.
Look at her. She's got one rough path ahead of her, but there she... So let's follow her lead and well said. Communications are still a... Miss CID agent, my friends with the guild, Odette and Albert. Let's do this.
Everyone just folds to a thread and they're like, she's way better than all at this. I see. Those are the extra battles, I'm guessing.
Supervisor, everyone, please be okay.
There are a lot of enemies in this area. I hope everyone in the workshop will be...
With Ren calling the shots here, they should be fine. At least...
Let's get him. Aw, boo.
Going all in, sucker. Here goes. Great.
Boom. Two SP.
No need to be shy now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it.
See you again.
Okay.
No need to be shy. See you again. No need to be shy now.
Okay, so then there's metals. And these things. Okay, there's the prevent 100%. Gotcha.
See you again.
All right, let's go.
Deploying shards.
Activating skill.
Damn it. You got this, Agnes.
Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
I'm sorry, I know we're in a hurry, but can we stop by that house?
That is Professor Hamilton's residence, correct?
Sure thing. We just gotta be quick about it.
Got a whole slew of them.
Hmm.
You got this! Great!
Cool. That looks like all of the optionals.
Get to work!
Show 'em what you're really capable
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
Alright. Hi, Ren. Hmm. Chaos will consume us all.
The aero trams are inoperable. Use the bridge. Evacuate into the church for the time being. Bracers will be there in roughly 10 minutes.
Does bro still have his coffee? Hmm. Ah, yes. Let's go fuck him up.
The observatory is on the left side of the campus.
But you got it. And we'll cut through the building and get there ASAP.
Alright, second floor.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
I really wish you could extend the base S gauge in some way. Like, I get why you can't, but I wish you could. Because that would just get absolutely cracked.
Well then, away we go.
Crawling with mechanical nightmares.
It's a good thing Yon got everyone out when he did.
Was much appreciated.
For balance reasons, I get why you can't. But wouldn't it be super cool if you could? Alright, that is everything. Hmm.
This could be a good stop.
That hits the spot.
I should equip him with something at this point. You are for sure a caster.
That's a single element slot. Skill set updated. Skill set updated. Skill set updated. Switching to maintenance
Earth
mode.
and fire. Alright.
That's a single element slot. Switching to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot. Skill set updated. Skill set updated. Skill set updated. That's a single element slot. Skill set updated. Skill set updated. Skill set updated. That's a single element slot. Switching to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot. That's a single element slot. That's a single element slot. A new skill I see. Skill set updated. Skill set updated.
Alright, so you're at least decent.
That hits the spot.
Let's see.
The telescope's nowhere to be seen.
That's the main terminal then?
That's right. It's also known as the Aurora. Professors Hamilton and Callahan led the charge in making it 4 years ago with the Institute. But what program is it?
I can't make heads or tails of such
The 5th Genesis, along with...
Hello.
I suspected you would come, Arkwright.
Oh, that we would meet again. It must be Adios's will bringing us.
The monsters from the gardens who stole Ida from us.
Oh, you learned the name of my old home, did you?
Aha, so they are from the
And
gardens.
I see that Marduk concierge, Professor Hamilton's favorite.
This kid's just with us as an advisor.
It's a mint-haired man.
So you're the ones who let What are you trying to do with the Aurora? You have no...
Oh, how misunderstood I am.
In fact, he gave us permission to use it. And since he was... This was very different from the relationship I had with President Dillon, by the way. It was more one of mutual... Though I'll admit that certain inclinations of his did make my job. Sensual whisper here, a little buttering up there, and he was more than ready to break every taboo I ever wanted.
How could you exploit someone so?
It's not our place to judge what turns someone on. That stuff's personal. But you're still a piece of shit with a parking spot reserved in Gehenna.
Right, and we'll be happy to give you a taste of the flames that await you right. We're going to recover that Genesis and avenge...
Look at me, public enemy number one. Think you could lend me a shoulder to cry on, Olympia?
You are only reaping what you sowed. Of course, the terms of my contract also do not allow me to simply give you all what you want.
That angelic being we saw in Tharbad.
Theo! Scanning material makeup. Unknown. High probability that the target is a form of artifact.
Thought so. It's about the only thing that there's more to it than meets the eye, too.
Indeed. Take care, everyone.
Your instincts serve you incidentally, as I did not have the opportunity to introduce myself in Tharbad. I am Olympia, overseer of the Garden of Aram. This is Ishtanti.
Oh.
Our contract is with Almada at this time, so we remain focused on their needs. But should you require our services after that, we would be happy to oblige.
You're asking if we want to hire an assassin?
This some kind of joke?
I was only trying to promote...
It's true. She's not capable of joking, I'm afraid. As you can see, she's got... Well, I think that's enough preamble. Been a good while, you know, since I tapped into my power as an overseer.
They're auras!
Of course they've been suppressed.
We'll need to use shards however we can to survive.
I can barely keep up with what's happening. We can't allow these intruders to defile this...
Understood.
Time for you to focus.
I'm Melchior.
Alright.
I'll be playing with you today.
Olympia of Aram, executing contract.
Might want to boost here.
So we can do Flaming Prayer into double S break.
Oh, I get it now.
So that is
Oh.
how it is.
Well, that was easy. Laplace code.
Is that Malak? Is even more deadly than we...
Pisses me off. You haven't been taking us seriously all...
Yeah.
Oh, I showed Beauty's blade a little of what I'm capable of.
Your strength is within my predicted parameters.
As if that doll wasn't bad enough. Now we've got those bomb artifacts to deal with, too.
I assume that they showed up at some point in the fight if it went more than one
Garden's
turn.
overseers are capable of even...
If only I could make better use of...
You're just so much fun to play with. I don't think I can resist the urge anymore. I know they've got the boss curious. Surely there's no harm in slicing them open while...
I am not your boss and will not speak...
The flames of the Kruga have only... What?
Decoding process complete. Executing emergence program.
Uh-oh.
Where am I? I see. So it was a success.
That sounds like...
Well, would you look at that? It worked! So how does it feel, Professor? What's it like living in the digital world?
It is even more comfortable than I had imagined.
Uh-huh.
I'm frankly surprised by how comfortable it is. But I suppose it also makes complete logical sense. This is how it feels to be liberated of burdens and distractions. I can think more clearly than ever.
So he put himself in the
Final
computer.
stage of my work will be a breeze like this. Your expectations will be met.
Oh, that's my big professor. You will be handsomely rewarded for your work.
A recording? No, wait.
You are correct, young lady. This is no mere recording. I am the genuine David Callahan.
He put himself in the computer.
Engineering science at the Basel Institute of Science, and a researcher whose name will go down in history.
Is he trying to turn himself into the singularity?
We saw your body in the swamp.
No way. Don't tell me.
His knowledge, personality, and memories have all been converted into an AI, most likely through the power of the Genesis. Also that he could surpass the limitations of the human mind and become a singularity.
Professor Callahan, how could...
Well, you're even more perceptive than I expected. What a vexatious little maid you are.
Must you be like this every time, Melchior? Our work here is done. We have no reason to stay any longer.
Fine. I suppose you're right. We'll see you later, Professor.
Very good, then. I will be waiting for you.
Mm-hmm. They just needed the...
Warning.
I see.
That little bastard.
The Aurora! Zeros! Use your stun mode to stop...
No, you don't.
No!
Ketra, you can't!
Get back here!
I won't let it happen. I won't let anyone damage the place she holds so dear.
Shit!
Damn it!
There it is. I thought something was off about you, but I never figured it ran that deep. I wonder if this is what came out of analyzing that other emperor and the rest of those types.
I will need to revise my expectations of Marduk's capabilities.
And speak of the devil, I suppose it's time we made our exit.
So she's also a robot
As someone
then.
connected to another being, not a flesh, you have my respect. Till we meet again.
No way.
Reset!
This is all my fault.
You gonna be okay?
Yes. I think so.
Yeah. She's also the computer. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah. And what did I say was gonna happen? At least it seems like she knows. Oh, it's still there?
I apologize for our sudden arrival during the frenzied events of yesterday.
Oh, that's theirs.
To start this off, I am General Manager of Marduk Total Security Company. This is our Chief of Security, Qasim Al-Fayed.
Oh.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Oh. Okay.
I was not expecting you to travel all the way to Basel. I've heard many a rumor about how shrewd a man, together with your chief of security.
You make me blush, Your Highness.
I am humbled by your words.
I arrived in my home country a few days ago. So I'm afraid, am I to understand that Marduk will be responsible for securing the city?
That is correct. Off the record, a presidential executive order was issued yesterday. A CID Special Ops unit will be arriving in the city this evening. Marduk's task will be to secure key facilities in Basel.
He really, really does. He has a headband. Let characters wear headbands again.
We've also brought one of the Ix Alba series of airships that we're currently testing. Said airship will allow us to ensure the... Our goals on this particular occasion are... Rest assured that much like your country, we have no...
Give Agate back his headband.
There is some merit to that argument, but you're to see that shareholders' Mira is used to generate a profit, and yet you covered up a huge potential problem for over a month. We confirmed last night that it wasn't just Almada's money being used for ill, and if these are the result of you turning a blind eye to...
You keep your mouth shut! Just who do you... I don't care if you are student council president at Aramis. This is none of your...
That is literally not even in her top 5 accomplishments.
I am here as a special advisor for Liberal's ZCF. I also serve as a negotiator representing the Epstein Foundation. In other words, I'm here to speak up against anything that threatens their interests, which this has. Now, do I have the right to speak?
When will you grow a damn spine? The danger here isn't over. Anyway, and you still intend to do nothing after Professor Hamilton left you in charge of Vern, of Basel.
In any event, we now have half a day, even if we do nothing. The Calvardian, but knowing how egregiously my country's funds have been misused. So, Arkwright's solution. Of course, you can approach the task in whatever way, but my only true wish is that you put a stop to all.
Will be well compensated?
Qasim, why?
It's been some time, Farida. I hear you've been taking good care. As for you, Van, it's been 2 years, I believe. I understand you've greatly improved your use of the stun caliber, and Reset mentioned as much. As your former instructor, that fills me with great pride.
Ah!
In that, we are agreed. Still, while we might be providing our services and your weapon, I believe that... I hope that we can continue our fine partnership. Information on our concierge is classified. However, if an approximate time frame will suffice, I suppose I can oblige. About a year ago. Still, I know she's in good hands with Associate Professor Archett. I also happen to bring some compatible parts that she can use. Though I regret that Ms. Twinings will not be able to provide you with any more of her services for the time being. Well... With that said, we must take our leave. We've negotiations with, as I mentioned during the conference, we've no one fascinated, though I am, by what a genius can achieve through an obsession that knows no bounds.
There are a number of matters Abi and I disagree on. Whether you are suited to being a warrior is very much one of them. Still, I can only assume it was the guidance of the flames and Arusha that led you here. Battle is almost upon us, and I will be watching to see how you fare through it.
Very.
As much as I'd love to write him off as an arrogant asshole, just how tough is he?
I'd say he's one of the strongest Jaegers who ever lived.
Hmm. Huh. Aha. So is she also just an AI? And they put her in a robot body? After they analyze the... So they analyzed the robot doubles, and they built one for her? I guess?
I hope everything went well.
Thanks. Sounds like you pulled an all.
Looks like Zeros is up and running again. Fortunately, I just wish I could say the same about Reset. Putting...
Please, don't be so downhearted. The first-rate care you've been giving me has stabilized my vitals a considerable amount.
Who knows?
I'm relieved to hear that.
Have you spoken to Mr. Thorndyke?
Did before coming here, yeah. He's as much of a questionable character as I was expecting. Their chief of security is the same old standoffish grump, too. You'd think it'd kill him to put on a smile.
That's just how they are, I'm afraid.
It's fine, you know.
For what it's worth, her life isn't in any danger here. The medicine you helped me with yesterday seems to have been working wonders.
She's right. It has really made this easier for me.
Good to hear. We sure didn't think it'd end up being used on you when we took that job on.
The artificial limbs that Mr. Thorndyke brought with him are compatible with her too. That's not to say you shouldn't take it easy. Anything that involves the nervous system is a heavy burden on the body. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is get lots and lots of rest.
So she has a nervous system.
I will. Thank you. Though, I truly am sorry for not being able to support you all.
Don't sweat it. We can take things from here. You just kick back and relax. Next time you wake up, you can bet we'll have good news to share.
I'll have to look forward to that then, won't I?
Sorry, but I'd like to ask you something. Why? Why did you risk your life to save mine? No one should have to put themselves through something like this over...
It was because you were just so dazzlingly radiant in that moment, I suppose.
What?
You have so many people who care about you. And you care about them just as much in return. To someone who's lost her bonds, memories, and even body. The sight was almost blinding. I'm a little jealous of all you have, if I'm to tell the truth.
Who are you?
So please, treat yourself like an irreplaceable treasure, not just for you, but for those who love you.
She's one of the goats. Well, that's obvious. I meant more like mechanically.
Wait! If it's not too much to ask, I want to stop Professor Callahan and the Devil's...
Sorry, but no can't.
I suppose that's the right decision after I landed. I wasn't able to use Theo and Zero. If all I'm gonna be is...
That ain't what I'm saying. You're no burden. We're gonna need you and your engineering know-how here, but we're also not a charity. We only do favors for people if the client and price are a good fit. You heard what Reset said. If you did, then you should know what you gotta do. And...
You're right. I should never have done something that would upset the people who care about me. I just want to stop the chaos unfolding in Basel and the misuse. And if I'm gonna do that, it's not the help of the police or guild. As compensation, I can offer you I can also give you my word that I'll help Essie put Reset back to the way. Is that enough to make me a...
It sure is. We'll be counting on you now. Couldn't ask for better.
Thank you.
Promise me you'll take good care of him. Promise. Time to get down.
All right. Well, yeah, because they blew up the computer, so the AI had to go somewhere.
This might be fundamentally different to what happened in Crossbell, but the Orbital Network and Septium veins were used in the development of highly... Basel City also has both, making it the part...
Cool. One side quest. All right.
Let's do this.
Let's stay here and relax.
Alrighty.
It's getting there. I feel like I need to see, like, I'm intrigued, but they haven't hit the... I'm waiting for the and here's where we're gonna do all of our shit. Like there's a lot of like seeds that they're planting. And I feel like once we encounter, I feel like by the end of this chapter it'll do the CS4 thing. All right.
Commencing mission.
Hey, you seen anything weird?
Stay here and relax.
Let me ask you something.
Hmm. Hmm.
Why not stay here and relax?
Then let's head over.
Now then.
Can we talk?
Hmm. Holy shit, we got Transformers? Hmm.
Off we go.
Why not stay here and relax?
No, we have things to do. Let's get 'em. Hmm. Hey, there we go. Aww.
Here goes. Brace yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. A chance.
You got this, Anya!
Keep it up. It's working.
Activating skill.
Sucker. Payback time. A chance.
Activate. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Hello, Echo. You know what's in her purse.
You.
Damn.
Perish.
That's a big gun.
This was nothing more than our response as a part of crisis management. I will leave the rest to the CID and the...
All in a day's work.
Reward deposited.
God damn it.
Off we go.
Hmm. Hmm. Rub your face on the microphone. Hmm. Echo. All right, Captain Cool. Hmm. Huh. Right. Yeah, I want to know why the fuck he blew up the computer they were on, too. Hmm. Don't eat the cable. Hmm. Huh. Let's head over there, shall we? Oh. Echo. Hmm. He thought of something. Hmm. Densuki, no more. It's okay. Right there. Oh, yes, please. Please let them do that. That'd be so great. Thank you, Suki. I know. I'm getting tired too, Suki. We'll go take a nap in a minute. I don't know how much longer this chapter is, but I need a goddamn nap.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Why not stay here and relax?
Let's go fuck him up. Huh. Oot. I mean, it has to be like, I have to imagine like it's, you get to the end of this, there's the big fight. And then we're good.
I'm not going to do any. So come on, you two. That's not why I'm here.
Both the engineering skills and mental development of Katra, unlocking the S-Class offensive program. Dagama Driver.
Huh? Hmm. Oh, thank God he finally got an S-Craft. Now you're not dog shit.
It should be safe for now.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Close in and kick some ass.
Activating.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Aaron.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece? Next.
Let's keep moving ahead.
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Battle finished.
That hunk of junk is supposed to be an airship? Pretty damn ancient.
Ancient history, more like. This type's been all but replaced by newer models. Here goes. Son, hit him fast, Barry. Have some more.
Initializing drive.
Full boost. Activating drive.
All you on yet. You picked the wrong guy to fight. Looks like the game's all here.
That looks like a nice chest.
Processing data.
Yippee cut 3, let's go.
Here goes. There. We're not done
Next. Now, let's finish the job. Well then, away we go.
Switching to maintenance mode. Single element slot accessed.
Is there anything else? Oh, I need to get more water to do that. So that doesn't necessarily help me. It does get me somewhere close. But I don't know. Curious.
Switching to maintenance mode. Switching to maintenance mode.
It actually makes more sense to do it here. Yeah, because then I get a 50% chance.
New shard skill added.
Actually, now that I think about it.
Switching to maintenance mode. Single element slot access.
10, 20, 40, 60, so 70% if it's additive.
Here goes. Get to work. Gotcha.
Which I have to imagine does. I don't think they would change that bit in between.
Let's finish the job.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Right. Let's keep moving ahead. Ooh, a treasure chest.
Let's finish the job.
Glad that worked out okay.
Sepith!
Get to work.
Show 'em what you're really capable of. Combat over. Processing data.
That's what you get.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Nice. Moving on up.
Well, what'd you expect?
Take this. A chance. Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
You got this, Anya.
Mary! Some arts should really hurt. Keep it up. It's working. Time to go all out.
A chance.
Full boost. Activating skill.
Alright.
Nice. That went great.
Boost gauge fully replenished. Then. Messing battery. Proceed with caution.
It should be safe for now.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Glad that worked out okay.
Beginning contact. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Snares you lose. You got this. Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Looks like some good loot.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
I'll take it back. Beginning contact. There's done. It's not over.
Charge attack available. Battle
Here
finished.
goes.
Now processing data.
Come on.
Here goes. Next. Let's go. Now, let's get the first move.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Live with this.
Nice job, Agnes. Snares you lose. Keep it up. Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here goes. Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Let's party.
Keep it up. It's working.
Initiating drive.
Cypher activate.
A chance.
Full boost. Go
There.
all out.
Nice. That went great.
Here goes.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available. Unleashing sharp strike.
I've got this.
I'm on it. Gotcha. Snares you lose. You got this, son.
Give them your all. Boost gauge.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true
That one's
professional.
big. Take this. Gotcha.
Elevate like shark strike.
A chance, son.
Give them your all. Boost
Here
gauge
goes.
activate.
Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty hot shit, man.
Snares you lose. You got this. Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Take this.
Unleashing start with shards.
A chance. Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Nice. That went great.
What? An enemy mob. Wanna clear him out?
Pulls in and kicks him out.
Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here goes. Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
You picked the wrong
What's
kind
in
of
this
fight.
chest?
Pretty hot shit, Van.
Rot 2. Nice.
Here
Ah, nice.
All right. Looks like some good loot.
God damn. Like, it's just free.
Looks like some good loot.
Ooh, blue metal. I think that's gonna be good on you.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Nice. Moving on up. Watch it. That one's big.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this. Keep it up.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here goes. Break.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Like, it's just free.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Dan. We can win right now.
Give them your all.
Looks like a chest. Gotcha.
We can win right now.
Take this. Keep it up. Nice.
A Zerum powder.
Pretty hot shit.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Shield 3. Shield. Basically no one.
Don't worry. Citri's got
Or
your
no one
back.
I have currently.
Lancing battle. Proceed with caution. We can win right now. Unleashing Shark Spread.
Keep it up.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
Lancing battle. Proceed with caution. Unleashing Shark Spread. Give them your all.
You're open. A chance.
Break.
Boost gauge limiter.
Nice. That went great.
I believe we found our way in. Shall we?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Too slow. Activating skill. Perfect chance. Move skill coming right up. A chance. There. You're open.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Keep moving, Van. Too slow.
Perfect chance. One skill coming right up.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Eric.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Gotcha. Take me down.
Unleashing Shark Spread.
Alright, let's see.
Nice. That
This looks like a stopping point.
That hits the spot.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Activating maintenance mode.
Alright, let's get him opened. Let's get you opened. I think that's all I can open.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Can I make another defense 3? I sure can.
Modifying your orbment, are you? Skills updated. Better check them out.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Hmm.
Switching to
That
maintenance
makes sense to go there. I guess a water to get healing start too. Sure, freeze. No.
New shard skill added.
But
That hits the spot.
all right, let's see what we got.
Oh, look! There it is!
So that's got to be the prototype terminal we came looking for.
That's right.
Hmm.
The one that would have formed part of the twin core system. It's presumably been connected directly to the septium vein, granting it the ability to pull resources from all over the region. I doubt even cutting it off from the net would stop what's already begun. I can't believe he made such a system.
It does sound like it wasn't easy, that's for sure. My man poured a lot of sweat and blood into this. Color me impressed you managed to find this place. That's some excellent sleuthing,
Alright.
Arc
Let's see what we got.
I am also rather impressed that you did so without your Marduk concierge.
Nothing to it. We could smell the stench of your filthy scheme from 1,000 Selja away.
Besides, we didn't do it without Reset. She's right here with us, in spirit.
I did not intend for my statement to cause offense.
Still, this development wasn't exactly in the cards. What are your thoughts, Professor?
A most tedious turn of events indeed. Why must you insist upon hindering my research? No, I know the answer. You simply cannot stand the fact that I'm about to surpass your dear teacher's achievements. But the completion of this most supreme, my grand ambition realized, humanity will leap forward into a new future. I will.
Yeah, nuclear winter.
Oh, Professor.
We're up against a super advanced AI that replicates one of the greatest minds in the now that he's not held back by his body. He doesn't even need to rest. This might be worse than that computer from 1.5 years ago. At least that one didn't have a genius's brain in it.
It was pretty smart.
And all of this is made possible by that green Genesis. All of this to try and create weapons of pure evil.
Dear, oh dear, young lady. Do try and see the big picture here. Military research has been a force that drives scientific development and civilization advancement since the dawn. Our orbital communications technology and the airships we rely on are both. Oh, the nuclear weapons I seek to create will one day help bring about peace. Both is
Yeah, we tried that.
a puzzle in creating energy sources far more efficient than modern orbital energy, and as a true deterrent to erase war for good. None would dare be the first to pull the trigger when every country has nuclear weapons.
You'd think so.
Yep. He's sure as hell gone off the rails.
Even if all that happens, all you're gonna spread across the world is fear. That ultimate weapon created in Crossbell a year and a half ago was built on the same logic. So if that reasoning had anything to it, why didn't that pave the way to peace first?
Don't compare my most noble research to that product of mere coincidence.
Please stop, Professor. There are lines no researcher, human experimentation, biological weapons, brainwash, manipulating the atomic structure of matter through fusion reactions, risks We already have a stable energy source in the form of orbital, and that was why the Institute decided to ban researching it. And other colleagues in work, how could you do this when you are the...
All pretty words, but a desire to... The magicians of the Dark Ages didn't let taboos get in their way.
And look at how well it's worked out for them.
Further, you even have events like the Great Collapse, painting how wild the times were. Tell me, is it fun forcing your own sense of morality upon everyone else?
Alright, where are you going with this?
You're twisting my words. It's true that science and engineering are about learning to understand the laws that govern this world. But our goal is to do that as the humans we are at our core. We don't achieve anything by casting aside our humanity. If we do that, then the entire foundation that inspires our search That's why we have to draw a line in the sand. It's the only thing standing between the noble ambitions of those in our field and the heinous abyss that awaits those who cross it.
Those were Professor Hamilton's. What idiocy. Your reasoning is as naive as hers.
If you really think so little of Katra, why did you call him?
I'm so sorry. I screwed up. Please, stop this.
Just before becoming an AI, you wished you'd never gotten involved with the Mafia and been compelled to cross a line. After so much mental anguish, you regained your senses and realized just how you tried to fight back against them, didn't you?
What nonsense is...
That call does make a lot more sense when viewed in that light. But there was no resisting this, and the conversion went ahead anyway, leaving out. I ain't got a clue if you even remember your last words after what happened to you. But if you're a recreation of the real Professor Callahan, I can't imagine someone so beloved by many. Who even...
Man.
Are you done? Congrats on spouting baseless speculation to the last word. It's going to take a lot more than that to sway someone. No, it's no skin off my back if you decide to just... If you no longer care about the government casting you aside, or achieving the ultimate honor of surpassing the likes of LaToya Hamilton. If you're set on forgetting it all, of rendering all your effort...
My resolve will never falter. Not when the answer... No, I would damn myself before I ever thought to back down. I will not let all I've suffered...
We almost got...
That's fine.
At the very least, we need to get that...
Yeah, then we might finally...
You're surprisingly cocky for a... Think I'll break out the big gun.
Then I will release my first limiter as well. Ishtanti, engage Dominatus mode.
Double what mode?
It doubled its wings from 2 to 4.
Sure bodes well.
We ain't turning back.
Right.
With me.
Understood, Captain.
Activating shards.
Now, leap into my loving embrace.
Engaging Dominatus mode. I cannot guarantee you will live.
Full boost. Go on the
Brace yourself. Here goes. Time for the...
Go time.
Over here, you little demon.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating.
Don't go down easy, do you?
You are stronger than anticipated.
Here goes.
Activating.
And there goes the boss. All Tensuki, go lay down.
We did it! They're more synchronized this time.
Now's my chance to...
What?
Shit!
Get down! When did you arrive?
Ren!
It would seem. Is everyone all right?
Ren?
Hell of an entrance. Well, here's a big player I didn't expect. Last I'd heard, you retired. So what brings the Society of Ouroboros' former enforcer number 15 here?
Recreation.
An enforcer? Like the direwolf? Well, thank you very kindly not to bring up a lady's buried past before an audience, Overseer. I didn't want to turn up uninvited, but you didn't leave me much choice. Not when you have opted to deploy such an underhanded trick where my friends were headed.
That outline looks eerily like a...
Should have known.
All done, Suki. All done. Go lay down.
a humanoid...
It's an assault frame, so this is where all those...
And it put the Genesis in...
Why can't you just be silent?
Couldn't be.
I am so close. So stop with your...
So he's...
I'll keep these two out of your way.
Have it your way.
Well, lucky us.
Ren!
She'll be fine. We need to focus. Cutting edge as this thing is, looks like they were sloppy in putting it together.
That's probably the realest thing he's ever said. Like, Ren will be fine.
Focus on the back of the joints. We gotta force it to the ground.
Payback time. You'll pay for that. Make it count, Aaron.
Pulverize all of you.
Activating skill. Sucker.
A chance!
Going all in.
Let's party!
Shield, protect everyone!
Chance.
Full boost, go all out!
Brace yourself.
Boost gauge, limiter unlocked! You won't get away with this!
Show me what you got.
Blades, breathe onto us! Full boost, go all out! Keep it up, it's working! Give them your all!
Gotcha!
Here goes. Brace yourself.
Boost gauge, limiter unlocked!
Sorry for that.
Activating.
Barry, now!
Pulverize all of you.
Pull out all the stops.
Yusbi ala haba anfasna!
Bring it on.
Down!
Blades protect!
Initializing drive.
Yusbi ala haba anfasna!
Gotcha!
Here goes. Brace it.
Boost gauge, limiter unlocked!
You're getting on my nerves.
Here goes!
Boost level maximum.
Pulverize all of you.
Activating skill.
Some more.
Here's a chance! Keep it up, it's working! Blades, breathe onto us!
Payback time. You'll pay for that. All you on yes.
Here I go! Drill guard!
Stay where you are.
Here's a chance!
Show me what you
Nailed it.
Nice. Moving on up.
I won't stop here. I'm stronger than ever.
Well, what'd you expect?
It stopped moving.
That was quite the performance.
No. It.
What?
A Genesis.
Oh yeah, so much harder.
It's drawing energy directly out of the Septian.
It's just S breaks are just so cracked.
Damn it.
I will complete my formula, and there is no one who can hope to stop me!
Except yeah, here we go.
Mare! You and me have got to have a talk. This happens every time now. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
Huh, there you are. Come on, up to it. Let's go.
I can't believe you.
What is this space? And that hollow is...
Not another peculiar catalyst. Well, I guess it's not a big deal.
Like I'm gonna say no.
At least let me finish my line. Sure, well, the Grendel's all yours.
I wonder if we'll ever get an explanation of what the fuck the Grendel is. You're all done.
Here we go.
So that's it.
There it is.
A real sight, huh? I get a rush every time I see it.
Who knows?
But it might have met its match with an enhanced giant robot.
What am I seeing? Is that Van?
We'll explain later. Right now, he needs our support.
My way!
Yippee!
A little more!
Limited blaster. Alright.
Shield, protect everyone! Mary! Might want to boost here.
Keep it up. It's working. You see, Allah have Anfasna.
Get going, Van! I'll lend a hand. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Go time!
Pulverize all of you!
Keep it up. It's working.
You're good.
Take this! Time for some payback. Full boost. Don't hold back, Van.
Keep it up. It's working.
Let's party!
Time to go all out.
Also, Kaya.
Be gone!
Go time!
Activating.
This can't be happening!
Sure it can.
I'll back you up.
Got you!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Please, breathe on to us.
We'll take that.
This isn't real!
Also, Kaya.
Be gone!
Damn. S breaks are crazy. The gap holocore. Damn, that's close.
We did it. Huh.
That was incredible.
Stealing shit like a pro.
What is it doing? Why did it stop? There was only 0.03% left to go. I was so close.
Professor Callahan.
So that's what a Genesis can do, as well as his.
I cannot help but feel mildly fascinated.
All that hard work up in smoke. The boss isn't going to be very happy. I hope you have a plan to make up for this.
Melchior, do something, please. There is only 0.03% remaining. If it doesn't finish, all of this was for...
An unfortunate situation indeed. So, how does it feel? How does it feel to know your research, your entire life, was just rendered meaningless? You tried so hard, even throwing away your humanity. But an incomplete work is nothing but worthless garbage. So how does it feel? Tell me! It's too bad. He would have been much harder to break, but maybe I should have turned my charms on Professor Cronkite instead.
So he's just a thorough dick. Just a complete asshole.
How can someone be so evil?
You have wasted enough time mocking him, Melchior. The police embracers are almost here. It is about time we left.
Oh, true. I suppose we should.
Target sighted!
What the? Just what happened here?
Au revoir.
We almost invented
We will be
nukes.
taking our leave now. But we will have our revenge for all the time you've made us waste here.
It's no good. I can't stop the system from falling apart. I can't reconnect it to the orbital net or another energy source either. Supporting such an...
But that means... I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault, Agnes. There must be a way.
It's fine, Silesian. I'm just paying the price for my foolishness. I crossed the line that should never be crossed. I allowed myself to be led astray.
But...
I am moved by how much you care for me. Perhaps you are the right person to entrust with this task after all.
What task?
At this rate, I will have failed as a researcher and died for nothing at all. So, please, don't let this all have been in vain. I may have failed to perfect the formula needed for fusion, but I discovered many others in the process.
Oh, all these formulae.
I believe them to be, as of yet, undiscovered formulae. We've analyzed this terminal after I am gone, and you may be able to secure them.
But...
It's not gonna be easy to make use of finds from a technological singularity.
That's putting it lightly. We're talking technology humanity wouldn't have reached on its own for decades. We'll need more than one genius around to make sense of it all.
I feared as much. Cronkite, likely if only there were one or two more like him around.
I wish I could tell you not to underestimate me, but I too know my limits.
Cronkite!
Young?
Cronkite.
I will refrain from commenting on all that transpired here. To we researchers, all that matters are results. You were able to catch a glimpse of something we all, at the very least, feel a small yearning for.
My time here is at an end. I leave the rest. May you forever remain on the forefront of Calvert's.
I will follow my own path, though I do intend to make some use of the formulae you leave us.
As do I. We won't let your work be in vain.
Is she here?
What?
Who's that?
The professor is back.
Yeah, Professor Hamilton.
I'm home. Theo, Zeros. I'm sorry for being away for so long, Catra.
Gran! If it isn't Professor Latoya Hamilton.
In the flesh. I've never had the honor. I'm so glad we.
Oh, Callahan.
Esmeralda, Giscard, and Professor Hamilton.
I hurried back to Calvert as soon as I. It saddens me deeply to have to bid farewell to a fellow researcher.
As someone who admired and sought to surpass you.
Rest assured that we will use. Cronkite and I will see those formulae analyzed. We will all see to it. Esmeralda, Catra, you did so much to further the city's development and held it.
I'd like to believe that ZCF can.
I see now. I feel like in my last moments. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Silesian. And thank you to all who stand with them. Now, I leave with no regrets.
Farewell, Professor Callahan.
May you find peace with Adios above.
So, that's how the pieces have fallen. Could we have made use of nuclear weapons? What do you think?
No. If anything, they are something that would put our very existence in danger. They're a forbidden weapon that renders all tactical analysis and strategy meaningless. That Almada has their eyes on them speaks of how much of a threat they really are.
Then we're agreed. Quite the unexpected development this was. Enough to pique the Society's interest as well. And now, we're to await Ms. Twining's return for the sake of our midterm goals.
I will provide all the support I can in the meantime.
Aw, he does care. Yeah, I think after I hit the end of the chapter and get control again, it'll be big nap time for me.
The Institute of Science claims this formula will allow for a more efficient extraction of orbital energy. Experts believe that the new discovery will have a significant impact on technological development in Zemuri. This revolutionary breakthrough was made possible by.
They really pulled it off.
Yeah. In no small part because of Ren and the rest of them. Sounds like the genius professor left Basel as soon as the work was done, though.
Big propaganda. Listen, Big Nap. Don't worry about Big Nap. That's all a conspiracy.
That CEO's gonna be in for a fun time now that he's lost 2 of his smartasses.
Maybe. But it sounds like this news has got Vern's. Professor Hamilton's back for now, too. So.
I'd heard so much about her. She really is.
So you're Lilia's granddaughter. You do resemble her, not just the way you look.
Okay, so she is
also
actually
possess her kindness and
Epstein's
strong
great
spirit.
granddaughter.
This is
But
one
she's
of my
also,
great-grandfather's diaries.
I'm assuming, the daughter of the current president.
This brings me back. I would catch him writing. Oh, this here. This one is about me, Gary. I still remember.
Well, I only met him once back when I was a youngster.
I don't mean to interrupt your reminiscing, but I can see why it inspired you to risk so.
Yes.
Else all that we know will come to an end.
I can't imagine it's
Who
meant to be taken
knows?
any way other than literally. Especially when you consider how the
Yeah, the kind of shit they're.
So far, we've made. But do you think it would be better if I left them in the...
Yes. No, I think there are too much. If they truly are experimental apparatuses, then, and this will sound rather unscientific of me, I plan to stay in Calvert for a while, so I'll get in contact. Fortunately, we happen to have someone else who knows both of them.
I'd be happy to serve as a mediator between all parties. We have much to discuss about the what.
I will also do what I can to help reset. Is everything still in order with regards?
As in order as can be. Our prospects were...
Me and the artisans will be...
And I'll help too, of course.
I don't think we have anything to worry about. Yes.
Well, can't say I give a damn about Marduk at the end. Reset's a different story, though. She's one of the team.
I don't mind one. You said your name was Van, but I'd like you to look after my teachers, and if you could please look after her young friends.
I'll do what I can to meet my obligation as their employee.
Fan.
We saved his ass way.
Is something wrong?
It's just, I'm so happy you're back. But I wasn't able to do a thing in your...
Catra.
You've been sleepwalking these past few days? We couldn't have dreamed of dealing with this whole mess without you.
We never would have thought to go to that factory without you. We owe everything to your...
Plus your orbital drones.
You weren't too bad for someone who still looks and so, you know.
Why do you always gotta be so
See now? Not just anyone can be blessed with so many in their corner, you know.
Thank you. It's good to be home. I've missed you, Catra.
Yeah, but not
Aww.
By the way, Agnes, did you manage to finish your report? I most certainly did. The others in my group helped a lot too. Though I'm happy Ren was willing to cover up so much for me. No, happy isn't what I should.
The old fart's broken moral compass starting to rub off on you, huh?
I'm being careful not to go too far.
Hey.
Oh, we're...
I look forward to their fragrance and soft texture really hammer home that fall is here.
There you go again.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
She's back.
A lovely day to you all.
Reset.
That's our maid.
I'm the picture of health. Thank you. My new artificial limbs are a vast. I can see I've had you all very...
Reset. We're so glad to have you.
We've got a solid chunk of work that's been piling up. Got time to help me out with it?
All the time in the world.
Yeah, here he is.
Whoa!
Zeros?
Down, Zeros. And come.
Petra.
He
What
said,
are you
whoop.
doing? He came along to make sure everything was how it... Though he has something else he wished...
It's a bit cramped, but I should be able to work in this environment.
What?
Don't tell me.
That's right. I'm going to be helping out. I'll admit that Professor Hamilton may have been the one to... All of you remarkably captured my not just because of Agnes's genesis, but...
I suppose no one can...
I'm also concerned on Basel doesn't appear to be the only place where... So I think Arkwright Solutions is going to...
That's,
A very good point. While I am well versed in...
Those black and silver thingies. What's it gonna be, Chief?
Screw it. I'll introduce you to our landlords later.
Oh, but Reset? Catra? I'll go and make some more coffee.
Of course. Oh, good. Intrigue.
You served me well in Basel. We could have had quite the crisis on our hands if events had been allowed to play out as our foes wanted.
Oh, good. Are we gonna finally figure out what the fuck the president's been up to this whole time?
Thank you, sir. Though I believe most of the credit goes to our agent in the field and the Principality's representatives. I will admit that I did not anticipate you hiring Marduk to act when they did, however.
They will do whatever you ask so long as the price is right. There are advantages to their being a neutral organization beholden to no government, even if using their services require. I imagine you can see their merits as well, Professor Cronkite.
I do. At least they are competent, unlike a certain superior of mine that I could name.
I don't disagree. The time is long past due for Vern to appoint a new CEO. We can maintain the status quo as long as Professor Hamilton remains in the Republic. But as soon as she departs...
I see no issue with that timeline.
There he is.
Now, as we previously agreed, I think it's about time you got to work. After all, this project will bring about massive change. Nothing will be the same after the Republican Army's Zeku space base is completed and in operation.
Pause. Space base? Space base. We're going to space. Okay. Sure. Why not? Why the fuck not?
Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
Of course we're going to space. Why not?
That's just about perfect.
See? You get it.
Catra Silesian. Together with Fio and Zeros, I'll do whatever I can to assist.
All right. I feel like, okay. Given the fact that they said they want to go to space, and the fact that from Cold Steel we learned that, like, there are these weird boundaries that were like, you can't go past Zumeria to a certain extent. It's like the church's biggest, like, cover-up secret, which is also something that Ouroboros knows about. So how does he plan on going beyond Zumeria? Long lie! Oomst. Yeah, who knows? That's crazy. Cool.
Zeroth form. Duality.
Aw.
Thank goodness. Looks like I'm in good form tonight. I wasn't sure I could even perfect the Zeroth form after being told to do it out of nowhere. But I think I've earned the right to hold my head up high to Master's younger disciple now. Not that I can see him joining us up on stage anytime soon.
All is ready, Princess.
In record time, too. We couldn't have asked for a bigger client, and this is the first long-term contract we've had in a while. We can afford to take it easy for our first task, at least. But the time has come to reaffirm our existence to the world. Tread lightly, for the Ikaruga lurk in the shadows.
Oh, wait, this is from the One Daydream.
So she noticed us. I should have known we couldn't deceive the Divine Blade,
Divine Blade of Silver.
This is a reconnaissance and force mission. We only need to assess their capabilities, not win the battle. Our foes are both above S rank in strength. Strike in the Blitz Halberd formation. Yeah!
Interesting.
I planned to depart for the east after speaking with him. How fortunate that I was able to catch a glimpse of the living legend's covert student before doing so. I cannot help but wonder what she fights for with those unusual talents of hers. But that mystery, along with what lurks here beneath the Kunlun Mountains under Calvert's stormy skies, will have to wait.
You will be the final Divine Blade.
Now is not the time to investigate further, though it would be a shame to let this encounter go to waste. It might be worth pitting my own greenhorn student against her, to see how he fares.
Alright, well that's gonna be interesting.
I have to admit, I never thought you would be the one asking to go out with me.
Me neither.
We did appear at an event together. Was that all it took to spark such a passionate plea?
I'd like to believe I put more passion into my films than anyone, if nothing else. I'm sure it's the same with you and racing. Now these two passionate souls can finally have the talk I've always wanted. Even if I feel bad for your girlfriend and fans for meeting with you like this.
My partner in life is my Carl, have you know. Of course, I have been known to savor some special moments with only the most beautiful of women.
Girlfriend.
Oh, look at you, laying on the charm. So, no girlfriend? Could I take that to mean that you also don't have a wife or kids?
Of course I don't. Anyway, it would be a shame to just let the evening end with dinner. Now, what do you say to joining me for a drive? As for whether that will be where the night ends.
Oh. He sure is used to this. He makes even cringeworthy lines like that seem totally natural. Whatever. This is my chance to see if there's any truth to that rumor about him traveling the country. That's fine by me. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast you can...
What was...
Z1 Racer Maxim Lugan. Think we could steal a few minutes of your time?
Buzz Raider? Not the gossip rag that...
I'll take that as a yes. So, we know you've been everywhere from Tharbad and Longport to Messeldom and Crossbell in the past. You're a bit of a globetrotter in your off time. Now, it's clear you've been living up to your single status to find your... Then, could it be you're on the hunt for one here in Edith now, too?
How did you... Have you been following me? I'll admit that I spend my nights out on the town, but...
Holy cannoli! Wait, I can't believe what a scoop we have on our hands. So, how long have the two of you...
God damn it. Aw, puppy.
Market purchase is complete. 5 kilograms of mussels, 3 kilograms of shrimp.
Intermission.
So let's shift the topic toward. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be possible. They appear to have some kind of protection, akin to artifacts, keeping their secrets from us.
And they've got symbols on them.
I can't fathom why they only react to on yes either. It does feel as though the
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Hmm. 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 Mortal danger. Hmm.
That works for me, but go ahead and show me exactly.
Orbits can be customized from the main menu. Oh, beautiful.
I can handle any Zytha modifications you need.
You're fully open. Holy shit, that's nice. Alright. I am gonna call it here. I'm gonna go take like probably like a 2-hour nap. And then I might come back here. This will help the discussion. About how long is the intermission? Is it like a full chapter length, or is it more like a half, a third? Roughly. Actually, I can probably look at the Daybreak, look at the intermission. Half a chapter, maybe less. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go take a nap because I am really fucking tired. And then we'll see if I can also get through the intermission, depending on when I get up. No promises, but we'll see what happens, alright? I might be back later. Alright. Ah, yeah, it's not too bad. Alright. I am going to bed for 2 hours.